everybody. Excuse me. So this is the astrology for May 6th through 12th, and I'm doing this before the weekly reading, of course, you know. So make sure you click on the one that's for you, your element, and then you can see your weekly forecast. But astrology wise, it's still the same as last week, I would say, roughly. Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and the North Node are all in retrograde right now, still this week. And it brings about a lot of changes. I know you're starting to feel them, okay? It's like a change in your life plan. Well, the North Node changes your life plan, and it feels like it's going in a different direction. Pluto comes to clean up your life and help you revisit challenges that you may have so you can overcome them. Saturn is bringing in the banishment of bad habits, people, situations, understandings, so you can get yourself more mentally clear. It's like getting that stuff out of your life you don't need, so you can focus on cleaning up your life and your direction and all that. Jupiter deals with your inner self, okay? It expands yourself so you can be more able to grow, you know, internally, externally, with what's coming towards you. So for those of you who know me, you know I like to pull intuitive cards. I like to get messages. All right, there's just two. You have positive, oh, this one too. Positive move, oh, look at positive movement forward. Intuition, crown chakra, choose wisely. Okay? You're moving into a new transition in your life, okay? Intuitively, you may not have been listening to yourself. That's going to change. That's going to change, and you're going to start listening to yourself because you're realizing that your body, your experiences, your situations are telling you, you know, what you need in your life. It's just about the way that you look at things, okay? Your crown chakra is helping you connect with spirit. Your intuition is getting stronger this week. You're starting to realize and see things, and it's about the choices that you're going to make this week or moving forward. What kind of choices do you want to make? What do you want in your life? Your intuition and your propel forward. Why do I feel like that's the wrong way to say that? But it's preparing you. It's preparing you to make better decisions. There are going to be challenges, okay, this week. And you just have to make the right decisions. So, the other thing you have is the sun in Taurus. The sun's in Taurus right now. Happy birthday, Taurus. The sun being in Taurus, it talks about your persistence, okay? With all that retrograde energy and all of those changes, it's time for you to, it's very interesting because it feels like you want to rely on things, okay? Which is hard because you can't rely on your old self because things are changing so much. It does have that persistence, so with Taurus, so you have to understand that old things, old ways are not working. Everything's trying to propel you forward in May, especially this week. Okay? So we're going to go to your reading. Thank you so much for listening. I love you so much. See you next week. Bye-bye. Hello, this is the reading. Sorry, I'm laughing. My cat just hit my foot because I put it up on his little seat. But anyway, you silly. This is the reading for the element of air. And we're going to start with Gemini. So Spirit, what do you have for Gemini for May 6th through 12th? What would you like them to know, be aware of, or pay attention to at this time? of May 6th through 12th. Okay. So we have the Six of Cups, the Strength in reverse, the Three of Swords, the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, guys. So the overall energy very interesting. So I feel as though you have love or opportunity to experience love, happiness, joy, to start something new, but there's a fear of it not cooperating with your life, with who you are. And I feel like with these two cards, just these two cards, that's what you're going to be struggling with this week. Okay. So we're going to start with you having the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about someone coming into your life. Okay. This could be someone making a reappearance or you making a reappearance in someone else's life. And I feel like this situation is a weakness for you with the Strength in reverse. Okay. This is a weak situation. This is a situation that you've dealt with before. Maybe you don't have the answers in this particular situation, and you're trying to use your best judgment with the High Priestess. You're trying to see what is open to you. I'm almost getting the energy as this is a gift to you, but you have to use it wisely. Okay, this could be financially as well, because I just heard that message. Okay. And I feel like you have a lot of stuff to do with the Ten of Wands. You have a lot of stuff going on in your life. It's not like, oh, well, this is just this one instance and everything is going to be fine. No, I feel like you have a lot of things going on in your life, whether this be with children, work, other situations, and that's a weak point for you, because it feels like you have spent time focused on what those things were, whether this be work, school, your family, and you're not really intent on integrating that other piece, which it could be love because of the Ace of Cups, but it's just, it has a little bit of nervousness to it. Okay. So I feel like you're going to separate yourself, okay, from this fear, from this anxiety, and try something new, especially with the Knight of Wands. This is a very going for what you feel energy. This is about not letting delays take over you, not letting yourself be frustrated, okay, and taking all of that energy and moving where you want it to go, because you see an opportunity here, even though it doesn't fit with your life at that particular time, at that particular moment. So we have the Empress, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Also, you had this card that wanted to come out, the Page of Swords, okay? The Page of Swords gave me a message as soon as I touched it, and it was about messages coming to you, a small epiphany coming to you. But it's small, meaning that you have to learn from it, meaning that you have to develop from it. Develop that small instance, especially with it being attached to the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to come to you in that time. Things are unfolding to you. Situations are changing. You're changing, and you have to learn to embrace and develop through that. Okay. The Empress means that this is a situation that can grow. This is a situation that has abundance to it, a beauty, a sort of beauty to it. It's not a negative situation, okay? I feel like this person or this situation gives you a feeling of acceptance or love or an openness that you need in your life. But I feel like logically you can't put it in a box, and that may be what is the fear behind it, and that's what you're learning to separate yourself from this week. Okay, so Gemini, let's get a card for you, shall we? You have memories of love, which is the Six of Cups. So this is a chance for you to relive something this week. I'm definitely getting that for you. You have the opportunity to relive happiness, joy. I don't know. You just have an opportunity to really relive love. It feels like there's something that you may have pushed to the side, and it's coming back in a way that you can experience it. Okay, so do what you will, because you do have free will to decide what you want to do with that. Okay, so next we have Libra. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Libra for May 6th through 12th? What would you like them to know, be aware of, or pay attention to at this time? Libra. Okay, Libra. The Hierophant. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Six of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups for you too. Okay. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups, it's very interesting because it feels like with Gemini's overall energy that there is an opportunity for love here. But your challenge is either figuring out if you're emotionally stable enough or the person that you're dealing with is emotionally stable enough to continue this situation. There may be some emotional manipulation in a situation as well. And you're trying to see the love within that situation. The positivity. You know, like the good. The good in the situation. So we start off with you being the Hierophant. Okay? The Hierophant talks about structure. And going by the book, I heard. I feel like you have your own drive and your own desires to do your will. And it doesn't feel like that's working for you because both of these are in reverse. Very interesting. It's kind of all over the place because this is what it feels like. It's really hard for me to narrow down the emotions because it feels like you use your own logic to feel how you feel. And it's easier for you to say, this is how I feel, this is my logic, so this is right. Instead of opening up to the possibility that someone else may be right. Which is very interesting because it kind of felt like Gemini's energy, but Gemini is a lot more stubborn than you are, Libra. This is very similar energy. So if you're dealing with a Libra or a Gemini as well, another air sign, this is for you, for sure. So you're definitely trying to nurture or understand someone else's truth or where they're coming from. But you also don't know if you should accept that as your truth. It has something to do with your past. Either they're bringing up things that you used to do in the past, or you're bringing up things that they used to do in the past. And that's what's making you a little bit iffy about trusting or listening to them. This is a difficult week for you, Libra, because you're trying to understand what's happening and what this means for you, how you should react to that. However, you are standing up for yourself. You're standing up. You want to get back to where you were. You're definitely trying to listen to other people's opinions about things, but you're not taking them to heart quite yet. It doesn't feel like it's time. So now I get why you feel emotionally manipulated, but you do understand that someone is trying to show you love and affection and help you and give you some sort of understanding. I'm going to leave that there because that's Three of Pentacles, the Death card in reverse, and the Three of Cups. Is this in reverse? In reverse. Sorry guys, I can't see. My eyes have been bothering me. But anyhow, that's why I have to keep picking them up to get them closer to my face. I can't find my reading glasses, so this is what we're doing. So you have the Three of Pentacles here first. The Three of Pentacles does talk about working together towards a common goal. And that's what is attempting to happen. So the universe is trying to make that happen. However, you're not finding how to work that into your logic. That's what it feels like. Or this could go vice versa with the other person. Now, you know that in the past, socially, maybe, I feel like issues from the past is hurting with the social situation now. Like, people are bringing up things. This is what I feel. I hear like bringing up things from the past, needing to move forward. You want to move forward from this. This Death card is not in reverse. I thought it was, but it's not. And this is a transformation. It's like you don't know what information to choose from this person that's trying to help you, or yeah, I feel like it's a person that's trying to help you. It's interesting because I feel like you want things to change, you want things to get better, but you're having a hard time with your thoughts, with your communication, with how to follow up, like a consultation follow-up. But you're still working hard. Even though you may feel like you're doing it on your own, or that someone doesn't quite understand you fully, you're still really working hard. So Libra, let's see. Libra, I'm not gonna lie, that took a lot out of me emotionally. So I don't know if that's for you or not, but I feel worn out. I feel tired. I feel like I want to walk away. I feel like I want to sit down. I feel like I just want to enjoy myself and not think about this. Like it's that much of a mental struggle. Okay. Firm foundations. I like how I don't get one message for you. I'm getting like whole stories, Libra. With firm foundations, I'm getting, this is what you're working on now. You're working on building firm foundations in your life, which is why things are changing. You have to learn to accept change. Sometimes we could be climbing up the mountain like you see in that picture, and we hit a cliff that doesn't have a ledge for us to step or grab onto, and we have to go a different way. And I feel like that's what's happening to you this week. You can't just say, well, I've been climbing up this mountain for hours and I've been going this one way. Sometimes you have to take a step down to get to another path. But I feel like it's all getting you to the top. You just have to keep going. You can't just stand in one spot or sit there and contemplate without moving. You never get to the top. Okay? So last but not least, we have Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius for May 6th through 12th, 2018? What would you like them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Death card in reverse. It's really in reverse this time. The Tower in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Cups. It's very interesting because all the air signs got a lot of the same cards. Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in reverse. I don't know why they just had me shuffle these cards again. That's weird. Okay. Overall energy. These two cards, Aquarius. You may be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're making a decision this week. Definitely. You're definitely making a decision about this particular person. If this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're also making a decision for your family. Okay? If you were in a situation or a mode in your life where you were solely focusing on your joy, your happiness, and not really focusing on your future because maybe you just wanted to take a break, okay? You're getting back to that. You know what path you want to go, and you're taking it this week. Or it's time for you to make a decision to get on that path. It's one of two ways with this energy. Your energy is the Two of Pentacles this week. Juggling your priorities, making things happen. If things are important to you, you're giving it its allotted time. I'm seeing a schedule. You're not making a schedule, but mentally, I feel like you're making a schedule. Between this and this time, this happens. Between this and this time, this happens. This gives you a chance to give equally to all the things that are important to you. Why? Because you have an opportunity. Something good is happening to you this week, Aquarius, whether this be a new job, whether this be money coming in, whether this be an opportunity to have something more secure in a particular relationship that you're in. But something good is happening to you. It's like you see it, you're grabbing it, and you're going to make it yours. And that's why, because you're in that mental space of prioritizing. So this works out very, very well for you, okay? It's like you saw something that was getting ready to happen in your life, and you decided, you know what? I'm tired of it being like this. I'm tired of this situation being on the end of a cliff. I see something tilting, like on the end of a cliff, like maybe falling off, maybe not. I'm going to prioritize and take better control. So now you're perceiving all the things that need to happen and nurturing the things that are for you. Why? To stop things from maybe falling and being destroyed. Okay? There is a fear of losing something. When I touched that, that's what came to me. Losing something. So you're afraid of losing something that had an opportunity for something real here. And what you're going to do is bring joy into the situation. Okay? I feel like I feel communication. I feel structure. I feel like someone wants structure and they're going to get it. It's like making a choice to make things better. Strength in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. This idea of you prioritizing and balancing things may be a problem for you because you're more of a free spirit energy. You're logical, you are air, but you have more of a flow with things. And this could be a weakness for you because you don't hone in your attention on one specific thing, whether this be relationships, work, or any other situation. You kind of allow life to bring things to you because you enjoy the experience. Now, there's an opportunity that you see here that you don't want to lose, which has you not changing your way of thought, but realizing that with the Tower in reverse, there is something that you want to avoid. There's a disaster or change that you do not want to happen here. Now, you do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is beautiful. I feel like you see an opportunity for something, ultimate happiness and security and reliability, and something that you can take with you in the future. With the Death being reversed under there, you don't want that to change. Okay? I feel like you want to hold on to what you have, and you don't want that to change. Okay, there is celebration, happiness, and joy here. I feel like you don't want to miss out on something, especially with the Four of Cups here. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to cry over spilled milk, which is why you're nurturing the truth in the matter, or what's happening, and you're making decisions to support yourself, your family, your future, and your stability, which is beautiful, Aquarius. The Four of Wands. Oh my gosh. This is a great reading for you. You usually don't get readings like this, Aquarius. Let's be serious. So you have the Four of Wands. This is beautiful. It's about foundations. It's about structure. It's about happiness. It's about moving forward. Celebration. Things are coming together. This is a very good week for you. I'm going to leave that there because this just seems great, okay? So thank you so much for listening, Aquarius, and everyone else. I will see you next week. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.